Hi, I'm Steven Bartlett. In this third episode of my Money Motivation series with NatWest, I want to get personal. And by that, I'm talking personal finances. Have you ever thought about your personal finances like your wardrobe? If you haven't, maybe you should. In spring, we do a clear out to get rid of all of those things that are taking up too much space and that we don't actually need anymore. If you can do that for your wardrobes, have a full spring clean, why can't we do that with our personal finances? New data reveals that over half of Brits think we should be more proactive about managing our personal finances, with over a third saying a lack of motivation is what's holding them back. Tip 1. Review your finances frequently. A regular look at your finances will help you spot spending you can tidy up. For example, for me personally, it showed me how much I used to spend my money inappropriately on flashy designer things. Young Steven thought he needed all of the designer luggages and bags and trainers for validation. 30-year-old Steven knows that validation comes from somewhere else. It comes from within. So a regular financial cleanup helps me to keep my spending in check. There's a bunch of simple things you can check on. Old direct debits that are still going. Are there subscription services you don't use and should cancel? Your regular bills, like your broadband or phone bills, are you really getting a good deal? Your savings accounts, can you switch for a better interest rate? A quick Google will tell you the best deals in the market at the time. Your bank might even offer free financial check-ins to help you get and stay on top of your finances. For example, NatWest offers free financial check-ins for customers and for non-customers to help you get on top of your finances. Creating a financial routine is the key to managing your money successfully, so make sure you have the tools at hand to do so. If you haven't already, consider downloading banking apps for your accounts and spend a bit of time looking at the services that they can offer. You can usually view your spending, direct debits and saving pots and set budgets, equipping you with the information you need to make financial decisions. Knowing how and where you spend your money will show you where you can save. You can also forecast your savings and plan for holidays or annual renewals. This is particularly important when things start getting more expensive, as you'll feel less of an impact if you're smart with your outgoings. Tip 2. Get talking. I've had loads of advice over the years from a range of different people, from my friends to my parents, and then when I started my business, I had to seek advice from the experts. 53% of Brits say they find it difficult to talk about money, which could be one of the main reasons that many people never actively seek advice on their personal finances. But when it comes to talking personal finance, your bank is a great place to start. Make a list of what you'd like to discuss with them, questions you have to ask them, things you're concerned about, and set up a call or meeting to do so. Tip 3, set yourself a budget. It's also so important to budget. And I know what you're thinking, budgeting can be a little bit boring. Sometimes it can take the fun out of life, but hear me out. Whether you run a business or not, you should start thinking about yourself as your own personal business. Think of yourself as the CEO of your own company, and you are the company. As the boss, you have to be prepared to make sacrifices as you grow your finances. And by budgeting and saving a little each month, and by looking after it wisely, you are securing your financial future. And it's never too late to start. When I was little, my family flirted with total bankruptcy. We were a poor family living in a middle-class neighborhood in a rural area in the southwest of England. Despite how hard my parents worked, we never seemed to have enough money. But it's all of these things which have 100% led to me sitting here today. My family could never afford to save, but it gave me the drive and determination to put myself in a position where one day I could invest in my children's future. In summary, you don't need to have a lot now to be successful in the future, but take action now, because action feels good, and tomorrow begins today.